Today I want to talk about SoFaygo, one of my favorite artists in the rap industry currently, who started to pop off with his song Knock Knock back in 2021. And although most people might say Knock Knock is his best song, I completely disagree. I think Lust is the best, or Gear 2, hands down. But the first song I ever heard was Quit Smoking Dab Pens, and that was all the way back in like 2020, March of 2020. And that's whenever he started to really build up his own community, but it wasn't until Knock Knock that he would really take off, which is his biggest song until this day, and I get it because it's an extremely catchy song. I still listen to it every once in a while. And at this point, he was peak. He was making music with Lil Uzi Vert, who is considered a veteran in the music industry currently, and he even collaborated with Don Toliver, Gunna, and DJ Khaled, which, come on, DJ Khaled, that's a huge W in the music industry, and he was just dropping consistent bangers back to back. And although he hasn't put out as many songs as he was a couple years ago, the songs that are coming out are still very good and has that traditional SoFaygo sound, so you won't hear me complain about anything. But I do think people are going to start treating SoFaygo kind of like Playboy Cardi, like how Cardi will just not drop for like years on end and then come back and everyone is bumping him for another 3 years. But while he's gone, people are going to constantly talk about him and make videos on him, like we have seen with SoFaygo. Literally all 2024, people were talking negatively about SoFaygo, and honestly, that's kind of just how 2024 went when it came to content creation and rap music. It's just been a whole lot of negativity as of recent, and I'm guilty of posting that content as well. All 2024 I did that, and I kind of want to change that up a bit. And SoFaygo was a topic of discussion practically all 2024, and when you see people's videos talking about SoFaygo, you start to think that they're turning on Faygo. They're not really liking his music anymore, or maybe SoFaygo is getting worse. But in reality, I think they're starting to connect to SoFaygo's music even more, and they're just anticipating the next drop to come from SoFaygo, just like Playboy Cardi. People anticipate Cardi drops like GTA 6, and that's pretty much what I think is going to happen with SoFaygo. But that is just my predictions. Don't take my word on it 100%. But SoFaygo is truly a very talented soul, and that's why he is one of my favorite artists to this day. He is honestly probably in the, well, I know for sure he is in the top 5, but he is probably in the top 3. It is hard to say, but SoFaygo has so many bangers that I absolutely loved. I remember riding my bike down these long-ass country roads, bro, listening to SoFaygo. An absolute vibe, bro. I would literally catch a body, bro, to go back to those times. Good ass times. He has a sound that is completely different than any other artist, almost like this bubbly, melodic, auto-tuney sound that is just super unique. It's very upbeat and very influential. It makes you want to get up, get off your ass, and go do something. If you have not heard SoFaygo, first off, why the hell are you watching this video? Second off, go turn him on because he might be one of your favorite artists after this video. He has plenty of projects that are stacked full of bangers like Hostility, After Me, and Angelic 7. These projects have songs like Take, Chrome, and On What I'm On, which are also very impressive songs. Some notable mentions are Adding with Young Fayzo and Buku with Wolfface Joey. I've been listening to both of those a lot because they kind of fit the summer vibe pretty well, and it's starting to heat up down here in Texas. But even if you don't like Young Fayzo, Adding is still worth checking out, since SoFaygo absolutely cooks on that song. And as for Buku, it has some of the best vocals that I've heard from SoFaygo, and that alone puts this song very high on my SoFaygo list, on my SoFaygo tier list that I have put up on my wall. Obviously, I'm joking. And even though 4 years really isn't that long ago, all the music that came out around then, if I'm just being honest, it brings me back to them days. It was a whole lot more simpler. Now that I'm getting a whole lot older, I appreciate the music that was coming out then a whole lot more than I did while it was coming out, because at the time, I didn't think the music was that special. Like, all the music that was coming out, I was like, it's kind of good. But most artists just went under the radar for me. Fortunately, SoFaygo was not being slept on. I listened to a whole lot of SoFaygo, along with Little TJ, Little Skies, Polo G, Wildcard here, but Little Raven. I liked Little Raven's music a lot back then, and I still do. He has a lot of good songs. But the rap industry has changed so much throughout 4 years. It is kind of crazy. We went from listening to like Blueface, NLE Choppa to like Laserdem, Netspin, KO bands and stuff just really fast. Time has just been, it's just been going. It's just been moving. So it feels good to cover an artist from this generation or this time period in rap, because it's completely different than what it is now, and it's kind of like a throwback. I enjoyed making this video, to be honest. I do hope y'all enjoyed watching it as well. Go down in the comments before you get off and tell me what your favorite SoFaygo song is. I want to know. Comment down below. Also, make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and check out my social medias, bro. They're down below in the description. Just check them out. Go hit me up on Instagram. Drop a follow. I drop content there all the time. I would highly appreciate it, all right? Just comment on my freaking latest post and tell me what videos you want me to make next, who you want me to cover next. I'll make sure to check them out. Anywho, I do hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that I was gone for 3 months or 5 months or something like that, but I'm back. Y'all stay safe, stay notorious. Peace out.